Sage Wanderer coming at you from my van down by the river. So, haven't made a video in a while. I've been kind of busy becoming a non-smoker. So, confession time. A lot of you may not realize that my van down by the river has been a rolling ashtray. That's right, 2 packs a day, at least, sometimes 3. When I moved back to Oregon from Colorado, I was smoking 4 or 5 packs a day. I started smoking about 8 years ago when I left the ministry. After 17 years as a non-smoker, I kind of looked back on those glory days when I was young and decided that smoking was a part of my personality. And plus, I had a new girlfriend that smoked, and I was having to hang outside with her in the cold anyway because she was a super hottie, and I wasn't going to leave a super hottie outside in the smoking area by herself unattended. So I picked up the habit 8 years ago. Of course, the cigarette habit outlasted the relationship. So the relationship was only good for about 3 or 4 years, and the smoking habit continued well on past its time when it should have been over. But, you know, quitting smoking is not easy. A lot of people use patches. They use various different methods. Some people vape for a while, or they try to cut back. I just looked at my pack of cigarettes on Thursday, and when it was done, I decided I wasn't buying anymore. So Thursday at 2 p.m., I went cold turkey on the cigarette smoking. So Thursday night was pretty okay, like it wasn't bothering me too bad. Friday morning, coffee with no cigarettes, that was tough. Friday and Saturday nights, I was up walking the floor with anxiety and panic attacks. And honestly, the whole time until really yesterday, probably yesterday after Sunday afternoon, I started to finally get my mind back, a little bit. I tried to make a couple videos about smoking, but when I reviewed them, I was like, nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see somebody kicking a serious chemical habit. People say that quitting smoking cold turkey is up there and is difficult to do as quitting heroin. And I can tell you it was one of the most difficult things I've ever been through. But the way I treated it was I just looked at it like I was sick, that I had the flu. And that's honestly what it felt like. It felt like I had the flu for about 3 or 4 days. And now I'm out the other side, and I don't have any detox symptoms. That's the thing with detoxing, the nicotine just boils out of your system. You sweat out yellow slime. I mean, it's your brain doesn't function. You have panic attacks and issues, and I mean, I guess everybody's different. That's the effect it had on me. But yeah, come yesterday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, I was through it. Now I just have that little tinge of, oh, I should have a cigarette. And then I have to remind myself, no, I don't smoke. But the overwhelming urge is not there. The sickness was the main thing, just detoxing from the nicotine. 2 to 5 packs a day for 8 years. That's a pretty strong habit. And but yeah, I got all the cigarette butts out of my car. I got them out of my van down by the river, and I've been slowly washing all my clothes and jackets so I don't smell like an ashtray anymore. Good thing this isn't smell-o-vision. You guys would have had to live with all that tobacco stank. But, hey, nothing against you if you smoke. Quitting for me, it was just time. It was destroying my voice as a singer. I lost a good half octave from smoking, which I feel come back already. And I haven't had to stop and go at all through this video. So, yeah, even like artificial intelligence with YouTube knew I was a smoker if you didn't, because after I started posting these videos up, I started getting these mysterious offers for COPD medication. So I guess the AI beast knew I was a smoker. But yeah, I feel healthier. I feel better. I got my strength back. Yeah, I might get back to some of the sportier things I used to do. Now that I'm not impaired by lack of being able to breathe, I feel like my lungs are just a lot better, and it's just going to get more and more healthy. And plus, see, it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today's Monday. So that's about $11 a day. So I've saved $44. Shoot, I might go buy something, spend that money on something just for me instead of blowing it on, well, literally setting it on fire and burning it. So, yeah, I'm free from smoking. I don't intend to go back. When you quit cold turkey like that, it makes sure that you don't go back, because you don't want to go through that detox again. And if you take stuff that makes the detox less painful on you, you're more likely to go back, I think. Once you've gone through the literal withdrawals of nicotine, then you're more likely to stay off of the cigarettes, because you don't want to ever go through that again, because it physically hurt. Like, it was painful. It was just, yeah. Thanks to some people who kind of nursed me through it, like you would nurse a person coming detoxing off of alcohol or drugs. So, yeah, hardcore nicotine addiction. It's hard to kick. But I'm through it, and I'm done smoking, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life as a non-smoker, like the previous part of my life. But 8 years is a long time, long enough to develop a habit. But I'm back. I'm going to make some videos, probably make some today. I got a lot of catching up to do. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. But thanks for being patient while I kick the habit of smoking. If you got a smoking story, share it in the comments. If you're trying to quit, this is a good time. I urge you to go ahead and do it. And if you just sweat it out for 3 or 4 days, it'll be over. I just treated it like I had the flu. And I just treated it like I was getting over being sick. And I was getting over being sick with an addiction. So you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All right. Well, God's saving my lungs, and God save the Republic, and yeah, I'll get back to some of this news that's been going on. Crazy stuff in the world. All right, till next time.